Welcome to Franchise Speed Dating. For this week, we chose 5 brands. We named them sustainable service brands. These are very popular, you guys. It's sustainable coming from a couple different ways. Either they're good for the environment, they don't harm the environment. They also are brands that business wise are sustainable. We're talking about recurring revenue, big strong brands, big umbrella companies behind the support of these brands, issuing rebates to their franchisees. These are the real deal. Definitely 5 out of hundreds that we work with. Reach out if any of these spark interest, or you want us to check territory in your market, or if you're ready to get serious and done being kind of curious watching from afar. We're looking forward to working with you. Thanks so much.
Thank you for your interest in learning more about franchise business ownership with Mosquito Joe, the #1 outdoor pest control brand in America. We help customers reclaim their outdoor space and enjoy outdoor living again by ridding their property of pests like mosquitoes, ticks, and fleas. Mosquito Joe is a part of the Neighborly family of brands. There are 32 service brands globally underneath that Neighborly umbrella, and over 5,500 franchise owners, people just like yourself that wanted to get into business ownership and have successfully been able to do so with one of the Neighborly family of brands. Mosquito Joe's been regularly recognized throughout the industry as one of the top options when it comes to franchise businesses to own. Regularly ranked #1 in category and appearing in the Franchise 500 list by Entrepreneur, as well as being one of the top ranked franchises by Franchise Business Review. So what's the opportunity about with Mosquito Joe? Well, over half of our owners own multiple territories, and over half of them are family units working in the business together. This is a business that provides quality of life. We provide improved quality of life for our customers because we're ridding their property of pests, but we also provide quality of life for our owners because, unlike many home services, Mosquito Joe is not emergency service based. All of our services are pre-scheduled, pre-planned maintenance services. So you can create a schedule that works for the type of lifestyle that you want to maintain. And our performance is pretty incredible. Most of our customers are placed on a 21-day recurring treatment cycle. We're able to maintain customer base year over year with a 71% retention percentage. $79.23 is the average cost per treatment. And per territory, there were an average of 596 customers last year. We had over 372 operating territories at the end of 2021, making us the largest outdoor pest control franchise in the United States. Some of our differentiators, these are things that are important. For us, it's all about living the brand, dedication to the highest quality products and services, things that set us apart from other competing brands and other franchise opportunities. We have on-staff entomologists that work directly with our owners. We have natural, essential oil and botanical treatment options available. We're not just utilizing strictly the traditional synthetic pesticides. And we have a real care and awareness to protect our pollinators. Important contributors to our ecology like honeybees and butterflies. We're very aware of our responsibility to protect them. We're affiliated with the EPA's Pesticide Environmental Stewardship Program. We offer industry best marketing and branding with a focus on making outside fun again. If you haven't had a chance to go online yet and look at some of our marketing efforts, I'd encourage you to do so. I think you'll really enjoy it. Proven, repeatable operation systems available for our owners. And then the Neighborly advantage. Being a part of the Neighborly system carries many advantages, which I'd love to discuss further with you. And really what it comes down to is we've just got one of the best franchise ownership groups in all of franchising. Great quality people. This is a group that you're going to want to be a part of. Our estimated initial investment is about $110,000 to $150,000 for a single territory for the first year. And who we're looking for? We don't need people who have any previous industry experience at all in either home services or outdoor pest control. What we're looking for are people that can build and lead a team, that have a passion for creating their own success and a desire to make outside fun again for their friends and family and community. We want you to enjoy what you're doing. We want you to embrace that fun-loving side as a part of your business ownership journey. And then, some experience in business is always going to be helpful, but we can provide all the training and support that you need to grow a successful business if you're willing to provide the passion, heart, and drive to do so. And then financially, someone with $50,000 to $75,000 of liquid capital, a minimum net worth of $250,000 or more, and a good credit score, say 700 or higher. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to discuss franchise business ownership with Mosquito Joe. I'd love to speak with you in further detail about this, so please reach out to the individual that shared this video with you to initiate a further conversation. Thanks so much, and remember, together we can make outside fun again.
For Mr. Electric at Neighborly. I was glad to get to speak with you today about Mr. Electric and what a wonderful franchise opportunity that it is. So here over the next few minutes, I'm just going to speak with you a little bit about Mr. Electric, the benefits of it, and how it can lead to a successful business. The first thing that we're going to start off here is Mr. Electric is a part of the Neighborly organization. We were founded in 1994. We are a part of the world's largest home service franchisor, 32 different brands, 19 different service verticals, over 5,000 franchise owners, and over $3.6 billion a year in revenue amongst all those businesses. Right now, Mr. Electric has over 200 franchise locations in the United States and Canada. We do have some wonderful territories available from coast to coast. And one of the neat things to think about in terms of the electrical service industry, because this isn't everybody's first thought when they're looking at a business, but overall in the electrical industry, there's over $200 billion a year that is done in revenue in the United States for electrical service work. One of the things that we really focus on here at Neighborly, and specifically Mr. Electric, is to maintain, repair, and enhance the customer's home. So we do focus on residential and light commercial electrical service work. And that can be anything from, installing a ceiling fan, changing out a light plug, to what people, kind of don't think about now, electrical service companies, but generators, the solar panels, EV car charge ports, whole home surge protection, connected home, smart home automation. Anything nowadays that can go in the home that has a wire run to it, Mr. Electric can handle it. And with the turn now towards people going green, wanting that type of technology in the homes, this is one of those businesses that is at the forefront of everybody's minds. One of the great things about this industry and this business is you do not have to be an electrician. We here at Mr. Electric have been doing this a long time. When we have the systems in place, and our franchise owners have the systems in place to help our new owners obtain the license to qualify the business. We are very proud of all of our accolades and all the associations that we are a part of. We are the #1 electrical service brand out there in the franchise community, so we are very proud of that. We are ranked in the top 500 in the Entrepreneur magazine, and have been for the last 4 years. Here's a few reasons on why we are needed. Unlike a lot of the home services that may affect just one area or element, electricity is everywhere. It's all around us, affects every aspect of someone's home. And in today's society, there's not one home or business that can't function without electricity. We are essential and we are needed. A few of the things that we're going to focus on is safety, installation, and lighting. Obviously, with the amount of electronics that are in people's houses, whole home surge protectors are mighty important. Installing whole home generators, EV chargers, solar panels, and then lighting. In terms of under cabinet lighting, outdoor lighting, all around the home, we can provide that service. The industry right now is just extremely electric. It is rapidly evolving. There's advancements every single day. It's one of those things that is going to be more needed as time goes on. And our owners appreciate being on the cutting edge of that technology. I'm going to show you some numbers behind that. We look at these numbers. Our median gross sales per job last year in our first quartile was $1,025, which is absolutely phenomenal when you think about it in terms of ticket price. So again, this is something that we are very proud of and look to obtain across all of our Mr. Electric owners. A lot of the powerful parts of our model: low overhead, marketing driven, limited receivables, and lots of key territories. We also offer a surge of franchise support, the Sure Start process, 4 to 6 weeks. We also do home office training, owner training center, as well, where we pair you up with a successful owner. Again, one of the things that at the end of the day, we're only successful if you're successful. So there are numerous amounts of training for you, for your candidate and the business. Also, Pro TradeNet and the savings that come with being a part of a Neighborly. Anything from the vehicles that your service professionals drive to the pens, paper that you're using in the office, we can get you rebates and discounts on top of that. In terms of the initial investment, the initial licensing fee starts at a minimum of $42,500 and goes up from there based on population. But the overall investment, we're looking, somewhere between $107,000, $244,000. So anywhere between $150,000 to $175,000 in capital is what we are looking for. In terms of amped up benefits, there's no industry experience needed. We are recession resilient, and there is never a dull moment with this type of work. Our ideal owner has a desire for control. They're excited about this industry, the change of it, and where it is going. They are an ideal team player, and they have the available finances to be able to fund this business. Thank you for your time today.
Hi there. I'm Ben Ricker, Director of Franchise Development here with SprayNet, and I'm so excited to introduce you to this truly differentiated concept that is changing the way homeowners renovate. SprayNet is the most cost-effective way to modernize a property and delivers a service that offers an excellent return for customers and, as a result, our franchise partners. Founded by former franchisees with 20 plus years experience in painting and franchising, this is a proven business model with tremendous upside. At SprayNet, we are selling more than just time and creating significant value for our customers, resulting in exceptional margins and a truly scalable business model for our franchisees. Just a few quick highlights on the brand. This is not standard house painting. SprayNet truly is home renovation and transformation. SprayNet utilizes a proprietary line of industrial strength coatings and a patented application process to offer a true alternative to replacement, all backed by our 15-year no-peel warranty. This is not a seasonal business with one revenue stream. SprayNet is a revolutionary process that can renovate both interior and exterior surfaces and sidings. This is not an expense for the homeowner. SprayNet is an investment with immediate returns in curb appeal and property value, a cost-effective way for homeowners to modernize and fall in love with their homes all over again for a fraction of the cost of replacement. And this is not a complicated business model. SprayNet is simple, scalable franchise model backed by strong validation. SprayNet's founder, Carmelo Marsala, and his team have done the complicated chemistry and developed a proven process. Our franchisees focus on closing quotes, managing teams, and providing a great service. And lastly, this is not years to profitability. SprayNet is quick to start up, quick to break even, with nearly 60% gross margins, all for a minimal investment under $200,000. So what makes SprayNet different? The concept of SprayNet is not complicated. Simply put, SprayNet is the quickest and most cost-effective way to boost a home's curb appeal and increase property value. SprayNet really bridges the gap between the traditional painting concept and the factory floor. This business offers all the speed and affordability that you get with painting, with all the benefits of buying brand new or replacing. For a fraction of the cost of replacement, SprayNet offers customers transformations in as little as 1 day, providing a factory finish that is done on site, utilizing our proprietary line of coatings, custom made for each surface that they're applied to, and a patented process resulting in a long-lasting, like-new solution, all backed by a 15-year no-peel warranty. SprayNet offers its franchisees 7 different revenue streams. We talk about that year-round business, both exterior and interior services. Our coatings are custom tailored to brick, vinyl, doors and windows, aluminum and engineered wood, stucco, kitchen cabinets, and even roofs. This allows our franchisees to stay in business every season and retain their workforce. Two of SprayNet's newest innovations are coatings for the cabinets and roofs. SprayNet's proprietary cabinet coating allows customers to transform their kitchens in 1 to 3 days on average and applies a beautiful factory finish that is scratch and stain resistant within minutes of being applied. The patented roof coating is going to be a game changer for our franchisees. Not only are we updating the aesthetic of the roof, but we are regranulating the asphalt shingles to extend the life of that roof, a true replacement alternative. And what about the back end? When we talk about SprayNet, one of the things that's most important is the support system. I talked about that established business, and our franchisee support is second to none. The SprayNet headquarter team is comprised of over 35 members with almost a 2-to-1 franchisee to support ratio. We provide our franchisees an internal call center. 100% of inbound customer inquiries and no additional cost to the franchisee are met with W-2 SprayNet employees, highly trained customer services representatives to provide that quality service on the front end. The no middleman model from formulation to application. This is a vertically integrated business, allowing SprayNet to have control over the entire process and provide a high quality product to our franchisees for a fraction of the cost, and in turn, their customers. We provide a turnkey customized marketing program for your territory with in-house search engine optimization, pay-per-click, and social media marketing experts managing 100% of your digital media spend for you. When it comes to training, SprayNet is second to none. They believe in hands-on setting up their franchisees for success with 3 weeks of on-site support training in your market, not just for you, the franchise owner, but also your entire team. And lastly, the Spray Network software, a customized, complete, proprietary, end-to-end business software that simplifies your business processes, allowing you to focus on building your business and servicing your customer. So what does it take to be a SprayNet franchisee? What are we looking for? The two biggest factors that we look for successful franchisees are ambition and team building and leadership skills. When we talk about ambition, do you have the drive to be a successful entrepreneur? Are you motivated to impact your community, to be engaged with your team and customers, to make your SprayNet stamp in your market? And then we talk about team building and leadership skills. Do you enjoy building a great workplace culture, investing in your employees to maintain retention and grow your business? These two factors are what separates the good franchisees from the great franchisees who are top performers. From a financial perspective, to be qualified to start a SprayNet franchise, the minimum that we're looking for is $200,000 in net worth with $100,000 in liquidity. I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about this industry disrupting brand and have gained a little understanding into how truly unique and exciting SprayNet is. If you decide you'd like to learn more, let Lisa know and she'll facilitate an introduction. From there, we'll go through our comprehensive discovery process and determine if SprayNet is the right fit for you. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to working with you as SprayNet continues to coat North America orange and blue.
Hi, my name is John Doubelbauer. I am the Director of Franchise Development here for the Grounds Guys. To start to learn a little bit more about the Grounds Guys, I think it's important to understand that the Grounds Guys is actually part of a group of home service franchise brands called Neighborly. Neighborly is by far the world's largest home service franchisor. Last year did about $4 billion in business, over 6,000 locations spread over 32 different brands. But what does that really mean? What is Neighborly? Well, again, it's a collection of all these different home service brands, some of which you can see on your screen. You might notice a trend though, right? They're built around repairing, maintaining, and enhancing people's home or office space. Now, the reason I bring up all the other brands, even though we're here to chat about the Grounds Guys, is if you were awarded a franchise with us, one of the very first things we would do is reach out to every single customer that we've ever done business with across all these different brands. And we would say something like, hey, we've been cleaning the inside of your house with Molly Maid. Now we want to take care of the outside of your house with the Grounds Guys. Typically, we already have thousands of customers in each individual market. This helps our franchise owners get off to an incredibly fast start. So what about the Grounds Guys? Well, the Grounds Guys was originally founded back in 1987 by a group of 10 brothers named the Van Stralens. And they actually had 5 sisters as well. So just a giant family, right? Between 1987 and 2008, they really did pretty well. They grew about 40 locations up there in Canada. In 2009, Peter, one of the brothers, met our then CEO, Dina Dwyer Owens. Dina and Peter, they got to talking, right? One thing led to another. So in 2010, Neighborly ended up purchasing the rights to the Grounds Guys name in the United States. And then subsequently in 2016, we actually bought the Canadian business as well. So we do own the Grounds Guys outright. So what exactly does the Grounds Guys do? Well, we are the largest residential lawn maintenance company in both the United States as well as Canada, but that's actually a small part of what we do. We're a full service landscaping company. So we do things like lawn and bed maintenance. We do weed and fertilization treatments. We do gutters, artificial turf, irrigation systems, hardscapes, paver patio decks, fire pits, all the way up to building outdoor kitchens. Even in the winter months, we do things like snow and ice removal and Christmas lights. Pretty much anything that you can imagine that takes place outside of the home or office, that's kind of where we live. Well, why, right? Why do we have all those different services? It's really to have a service for every single season, right? Whether it's spring, summer, fall, or winter, we know that you as a business owner, you're going to want that consistent cash flow really for 2 reasons. The first is obvious, right? You're going to want a return on your investment, clearly. But the second is you also want to retain top quality talent, top quality employees. And it's going to be really hard to retain top quality people if you're having to lay them off at the end of every season. Now, there's a bunch of different things that go into running significant business, whether it's marketing and sales, financial awareness, recruiting, retention, all these different things matter. But one of the most important things that bring all these things together is a proprietary software system that we have called GG Pro. GG Pro is a very powerful system, does all sorts of different fun, powerful things, right? One of the things that it does is it will sense one of our trucks in front of one of our customers' homes, giving our owners the ability to fire a text message off to the customer just to let them know that we've arrived for service. At the end of every single service, our customers have access to an online portal. And in that portal houses every visit report that's ever taken place on that customer's property. Now, there's 3 different things that would be in the visit report. Number 1, a before and after picture of the property. Number 2, a listing of every single service that took place on the property that day. And third, and most importantly, it's going to be recommendations of what could be done in the future. right? Like, let's say that the team lead noticed that the flower bed in the southwest corner just didn't look that great. He can literally snap a picture of that flower bed, say, Mr. Customer, would you like to update the flowers in this flower bed? Accept or reject. If the customer is accept, it goes back into your software system so that you can dispatch a landscaping crew. Well, guess what? You just upsold the customer, right? You just made more money, but it wasn't a high pressure upsell at all. In addition to that, when we think about marketing and sales, we've got over 150 full-time people in our marketing department alone. Their sole job is to make your phone ring and ring off the hook. We have 16 different ways that we go about recruiting and retaining top quality talent, of which we would dive into those weeds as we continue through this process. I also think it's important to note the buying power of Neighborly. We have a lot of different vendors, and because of that, we were able to save our franchise owners about $93 million in discounts alone. And then on top of that, we paid our franchise owners back about $7.6 million in rebates. So what's the investment amount? Well, as you can see, it's anywhere between 80,000 and 200,000. But the reality is the vast majority of our franchise owners that we award franchises to come in with about $150,000. That's enough to go buy a new truck, new trailer, new mower, new equipment, startup marketing, pay the franchise fee in full, the whole 9 yards, and still have about 60 to 70,000 left in working capital in order to get your business to break even. So I really appreciate you taking the time, and I'm looking forward to chatting with you. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Paul English, and I'm the franchisor for Refresh Renovations North America, based here in Pensacola, Florida. Thank you for taking your time today to learn more about our unique franchise opportunity. Refresh Renovations is the first national design and build renovation franchise opportunity in the US, and most importantly, industry experience is not required. Although we are new in the US, we have over 93 franchises in operations in New Zealand, Australia, the UK, and now here in the US.
Refresh is disrupting the remodeling industry by offering a custom-built experience to homeowners. Our franchisees can handle any size or type of internal or external home improvement project. Our systems and processes provide clients a custom, differentiated, and high-end home design, not only on time, but within budget. To deliver on that exceptional customer experience, it all starts with Refresh's proprietary design and build process. Refresh learns what the homeowner is looking to achieve, sets appropriate expectations based on the budget, creates the design and scope of works so the contractors can quickly and accurately quote prices to work on the project. Then, once agreement is reached with the homeowner, Refresh manages the entire process all the way to completion. The Refresh approach is transforming the industry by creating a win not only for the homeowner, but also for the construction team that works on their projects. The Harvard University Joint Center for Housing Studies put the annual remodeling market at $300 billion. That's bigger than the already saturated fast food sector and well ahead of other popular franchise categories like fitness and beauty. They also indicated the renovation market was highly fragmented, and there existed an opportunity for companies that were organized, differentiated, and focused on brand building to capture market share and build large-scale businesses. This is what the Refresh franchisees are doing today. The Refresh model not only has a low cost of entry, but the operational costs are minimal, given that the labor component is contracted. This also makes the business highly scalable, as the franchisee can proactively hire additional subcontractors as they win new projects. The market is wide open. There are no national home renovation companies like Refresh. Refresh provides all-in-one services, no matter what area of the home needs a refresh or size of the project. Refresh is an affordable opportunity. The typical Refresh franchisee works from home, brands an existing vehicle, and has the necessary IT equipment to run the proprietary cloud-based systems and processes. This means buy-in and setup costs are remarkably low for the size of the opportunity. A Refresh franchise is a resilient business. Historically, the renovation market has always proved to be very robust, and the current COVID crisis has proved to be the same. During the global financial crisis, GFC, the new home and commercial construction markets fell by 40% to 50% around the world. The renovation market, on the other hand, fell only by single digit. Refresh's proprietary technology solution is an integrated, customer-centric system. that empowers the franchisee to scale faster at lower expenditures and produce a better customer experience, which in turn generates a high level of repeat and referral business. The Refresh model not only has low cost of entry, but the operational costs are low given that the labor component is outsourced. This also makes the business highly scalable, as the franchisee can proactively hire additional subcontractors as they win new projects. U.S. franchisees operating an average of 31 months have achieved average annual gross sales of $721,920 with a 31.6% gross margin. The Refresh business model is also based on low overheads, which benefits net profit.
In conclusion, are you questioning if you are the right candidate for a Refresh franchise? Just to reiterate, no industry experience is required. In fact, our most successful partners are those that are taking their business skill set along with our business model and creating a world-class design and build renovation company. That's a huge opportunity in this thriving US market. If you are interested to learn more about Refresh, please do reach back to the individual that shared this information with you, and I look forward to speaking with you in the near future. Thank you.